Welcome to the iC3D training video, Sealed Shrink. iC3D already contains some very comprehensive shrink film tools. But if you want to create a sealed shrink bag, then the new iC3D Sealed Shrink feature will allow you to do this easily with any shaped object created in or imported into iC3D. In this example, we're going to create a sealed shrink bag around a whole chicken that has been placed into the scene. First, select the object, then go to the template library and click and drag the Sealed Shrink template into the scene. This will open the Sealed Shrink template control panel. On the left-hand side of the screen, you will notice that the model is displayed with a green flat square sheet passing through the center of it. This simulates your sealed shrink bag. On the right-hand side of the control panel, under the Shrink Bag Design option, you can choose the orientation of wrap for your bag. This can be vertical or horizontal. Note that your height, width, and seal dimensions are swapped depending on what wrap direction is chosen. Enter the required bag width and height dimensions. Enter the dimensions of your top, bottom, left and right seals. Choose whether your top and bottom seal styles are individually straight or curved. Another option is to offset your object inside the bag, moving it up or down to one end of the bag to match your manufacturing process. This can be done by typing in a value or by using the incremental value buttons. You can also specify a value for side puckering for further realism. This option will create creasing to simulate the more tactile parts of your sealed shrink bag as it shrinks. The higher the value entered, the more puckering you will get. You can enter a value between 1 and 20. Click the Save button at the top of the control panel. This will save your bag's dimensions and seal styles as a reusable template. You can then select it from the Templates drop-down menu for use with any model. Once you're happy with your settings, click the Place Item in Bag button. This will inflate the sealed shrink bag. Make sure that the entered dimensions allow the whole object to be encapsulated within the bag. Select a default substrate from the Substrates drop-down menu or create your own to accurately match your manufacturing process. Click the New button and you can specify the substrate parameters according to your cut length shrink percentage and your lay flat length shrink percentage. You can also specify a tension bias during the shrink process for the direction of shrink. Left to right equals the lay flat direction, and top to bottom the cut length direction. Once you have chosen your substrate settings, click the Save As button. You can now select your substrate from the Substrate drop-down menu. This will remain saved for selection to use on any future models. You can also edit the substrate at any time. Click the Start Simulation button. The bag will begin to shrink. You can stop the simulation at any point when you have reached your desired shrink effect by clicking the Stop Simulation button, or if you have made a mistake. Once stopped, click the Undo button in the bottom left corner of the screen. Then click the Reset button in the bottom right corner of the screen. This will allow you to make any changes to any settings and then repeat the previous process. While the bag is shrinking with the corrected settings, you may notice tears forming in certain areas of the bag. This is normal behavior. iC3D will correct these areas by calculating and filling in the tears after you stop the simulation, as you can see happening now. Once you have stopped the simulation and are happy with your sealed shrink bag, click the Add Model to Scene button. Your completed bag will be added to your model within the scene. It will be displayed as a glossy plastic material by default. You can now change the material of your bag in the usual way and add artwork directly to the bag by clicking the link to Adobe Illustrator button in the main menu bar. This will open up a 2D Adobe Illustrator document, 100% to scale, to enable you to map your 2D graphics onto your 3D model in the usual way. This completes the iC3D training video, Sealed Shrink.